When I'm teaching yoga, my style is to work people really hard and teach them at the same time. So that I'm always trying to teach through action. And that's my style. Bring your hands behind your head. This is so I ask this question while I teach this pose. And I do this in a lot of classes because I think this lesson about the muscles of the back is fundamental to all yoga practices, fundamental to all yoga students, and unfortunately, I don't find a ton of people that do this naturally or correctly. So, interlace the fingers behind the head, and lift the head, neck, and trunk up. Nice. And now, can you tell me what is going on in your spinal muscles? Are they shortening or are they lengthening?
I want them to be lengthening, but I'm not really sure.
Great. Well, lift up even higher, which I think, yeah. Now they're definitely shortening. Mm-hmm. Do you feel that? Nice. Lower down. And interestingly, I can tell if people's muscles are shortening and lengthening often by how high they come up. Because when someone flies up really high, which makes them feel really good about themselves, they are almost invariably shortening these muscles. Doesn't mean when you're really an advanced yogi, you don't come up really high. You do, but you lengthen these muscles. But for the most part, so many people who are able to get elevation, it's because those muscles shorten. Now pull the navel to the spine, interlace the fingers behind the back, and come back up again. You have lower back stuff, which makes me using you to demonstrate this a little more difficult, right? Because this doesn't really want to move much. But pull the navel to the spine here, and do a sit-up a little bit. Do a crunch. Pull the ribs down and in. In this pose, you want to feel the spinal muscles lengthening, and that is just ridiculously important. Lower down. And over, that impacts your yoga practice, because all back bends are about spinal extension. And too many people are shortening and crunching the spine like they do in life, right? Like we do in standing and in walking and the rest of our yoga practice. But when it comes to back bend, I think that's why yoga can often add up to pain, because you back bend by shortening those muscles instead of lengthening those muscles. So to make sure that your spinal muscles are extending when you want them to extend and not compressing.